Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome my dear. I would love to be your friend as well, so please hit the subscribe button down below and leave me a comment down below as long as you promise to keep it positive. Okay guys, so this is a very special video. I have been tagged by many people recently actually, and I'm really looking forward to go through all the tags I've been tagged in and do all these videos, but I'm gonna start with this one. So I've been tagged by my beautiful friend here on YouTube, Moon, from Moon Perfumes, and I would absolutely love it if you check her out, and I'm sure she would appreciate your support as well. And guys, she is one of the kindest souls on the planet Earth, and I'm really thankful that she tagged me in such a great video. So I have my list here. This is going to be perfume collection tag. So this is all about my collection. Basically the questions are what I think of my collection, what are those exceptional you know, perfumes in there. So let's just jump right in, and the first question is, what is the newest fragrance in your collection? So the newest one is actually still in the mail, and there are actually 3 new perfumes that are coming, but I'm gonna go with what I have with me already. And the newest one is actually one of your very high requests that I should get it, and this is Fleur by Rihanna, and I believe this is her first ever perfume that she released. And guys, I'm gonna make a video about celebrity perfumes if you like, because I have quite a strong opinion on that, I'll be honest. Nevertheless, I kind of started exploring the field, and I must say the ones that I've gotten recently are quite good, are actually really good, and this one is no exception. First of all, I hate the bottle. I must admit I don't like the bottle, and I already lost the cap. I don't know how it happened, but it did. Okay, so Rihanna Fleur is very similar to that Jimmy Choo vibe for me, which I don't really like, to be honest. It's like a patchouli honey note that for some reason I don't really appreciate. I love honey note, but I don't like patchouli, if you don't know already. And to me, I get it in here. I must admit I get it in here. But the heart of the fragrance and the opening is amazing. There is quite a strong emphasis on coconut and tuberose, which I really like. And actually my partner, as soon as he opened the box, because guys, my boyfriend, if you don't already know, he's from South Africa, and he's been living here for a year, and as you can probably imagine, no mail ever came to him while he was in Poland, right? So he's so excited when I get mail that he just jumps into those boxes and just rips them off because he's so excited about the mail coming. I don't know what's wrong with him, to be honest, but it's just very funny. Anyways, long story short, he said it just smells amazing and it reminds him of Zanzibar, which is good with me. I'm fine with it. So that's the newest one, and I really like it. Okay, second question, what is the oldest fragrance in your collection? And guys, this has been very hard for me to get the right approach, because you know, there are certain fragrances that I've been through bottles and bottles of, so I was thinking maybe I should say a few words about these, but that will lead me to the first fragrance I ever got, which I don't really remember what that was. I think it was Escada, but I'm not sure. And I just went through my collection, and I think the oldest bottle that I currently have, because I really tried to go through my perfumes and, you know, really enjoy them and use them up before the expiry date, before they go off. And this one I think is the oldest. I think it's at least 3 or 4 or even 5 years old. It's still good though, okay? And this is Miss Dior by Dior, and I think that this is still the nice version, you know? That popcorny, cool version that really reminds everyone of Miss Dior Cherie, you know, the one with strong black orange note to it. Yeah, Yeah, this one is very nice. I really should use it up, I think, because it might go bad soon. So that's the oldest one, I think. Okay, next one. What is the most expensive fragrance in your collection? And guys, I think, oh my god, I just almost broke it. Can you imagine? Okay, so I think the most expensive one I have is Delina by Parfums de Marly. I know people have way more expensive fragrances, but I'm just a basic B, you know? So Delina is, I think, the most expensive one. Yeah, and it smells nice. It really does. It's not like, I wouldn't say it's like my signature scent that I cannot live without. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm surely gonna use it, and as soon as I run out, I'm surely gonna repurchase. That I know for sure. However, for some reason, maybe I'm just being, you know, a little bit cheap and I don't want to reach out for it because it was quite expensive. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you think of super expensive perfumes. I would love to know your opinion, if you can justify those very, very high prices. Delina is definitely not the most expensive perfume you can get on the market, but you know, it's still on the more expensive side. So I really, really like it, and yeah, this one is the most expensive. What is the most affordable? Okay, so the most affordable, you know, keeping in mind the amount, size per milliliters ratio, I think the cheapest one was Elizabeth Arden White Tea. It's a lovely scent. It doesn't last long. I think it's around 3 to 4 hours. To be honest, I also love spraying it around the house to just, you know, refresh the house, because it's like so clean and so musky at the same time. Very unisex in my opinion, but still powdery with that tea note. I really, really like it, and I feel like this is very great bang for your buck because this is a beautiful perfume. So that's that. I'm going through it quite fast, aren't I? I'm very proud of myself. Okay. What is your favorite easy reach? And let's see what I brought here. My favorite easy reach overall is Guerlain by Mon Guerlain. And I'll tell you why. It's because it's such a versatile fragrance. Whenever I have a very formal event, I can wear it. Whenever I want to walk in a park, I can wear it. Whenever I'm at home, I can wear it. You know what I mean? It's just so versatile. It's not too in your face. It's not too cloying for people. You know, it sits a little bit closer to your skin. For the first hours, it leaves a tail, so you know when you respray, people can't smell you. It's sexy, very feminine, powdery, classic, formal. Love it. Very high on the lavender note, and vanilla and tonka and jasmine. So I feel like this is the kind of fragrance that you just have to have in your collection if you like vanilla vibes. Yeah, and the lavender here is just I love it. So that's my easy reach, and it really, really has been for years, because this is actually my second or third bottle of it. Okay, what is the favorite bottle design from your collection? That was quite easy. So I'm gonna tell you what I like about the bottles. It has to be classic looking. It has to be bougie looking. It has to be travel friendly as much as it can be travel friendly, because I travel a lot. And it just has to be quite slick, with not too much dingly-wingly things all over it, you know. So I think this is my favorite bottle. The Tom Ford Private Blend bottles are absolutely great. They are travel friendly, first of all. Again, as much as a perfume can be travel friendly. But you know, it's just sleek and it's just nice. I love this milky glass kind of thing, and I love the Tom Ford logo with the golden thing on it. I love gold, so yeah, this is my favorite bottle design. Okay, next question please. What is your biggest bottle? I was thinking about putting here a real big bottle, which I also do use, but it's actually in my boyfriend's collection, so I skipped on that because I don't know if it's cheating or not, you know? So I went through my own collection, and I think the biggest one is Belle. Mainly because of the whole top here, and it's super heavy, and all that, you know, golden thingy on top, it just makes it like the highest bottle that I have. Because if you don't know already, go check out my entire perfume storage and collection. I have my perfumes in like a big drawer, and they're in the baskets. And as soon as I went through, you know, looking at my perfume collection, the Belle was like the highest bottle. So yeah, that was my logic behind it. And what is the smallest bottle? I didn't want to include like decants, testers, obviously, you know. So I wanted to go with a full-on bottle, but just a small one. And this is Estee Lauder Wood Mystique, and this is a 50 ml. Again, if you don't know me already, I love my 100 ml bottles, you know. Because to me this is just the most efficient, and you know, it really is the best bang for your buck. And yeah, this one I just couldn't find in a bigger size, so this is definitely my smallest bottle. It's super cute and dainty. It's very travel friendly, this one for sure. This is, I think, the most travel friendly bottle you can get. And the scent is beautiful, but we're not here to talk about scents too much. We're about to answer questions. So if you want a full review of it, check out my previous videos, because I've been talking about it a lot. Okay. Which of your perfumes has the best memory associations for you? And guys, for the sake of keeping my relationship nice and healthy, I'm gonna say it's Olympea Intense, because this is the first perfume that my gorgeous boyfriend got for me when we started dating. So hello honey, I love you, and this only shows my love for you, right? Yeah. I'm not gonna talk about the crazy nights I had with Dior Poison Girl and stuff like that, so let's skip that. Okay, which fragrance was worth the hype? Definitely Ariana Grande Cloud. Definitely. I was super hesitant about celebrity fragrances first of all. Then I was super hesitant about the whole look of the bottle. Let's be honest. All it takes for you is to look at it, and you know my opinion already. But the scent, I love it. This is definitely similar. It has the vibe of Baccarat Rouge. I also made a video on that recently. However, this is way sweeter, a little bit more juvenile, but still very, very nice and smooth and coconutty. So if you like the vibe of Baccarat Rouge, but you also like sweet fragrances that are just, you know, nice and girly and flirty with a lot of coconut, you're gonna love it, because I love it too, and I love mixing it with other perfumes as well. Okay, which fragrance was not worth the hype? And guys, I already got rid of it. I mean, I'm not being that brutal. I gave it to my mom for now so she can test it out and see if she likes it. So the one I really feel like a failure when it comes to purchasing it after the hype I saw on YouTube is Latafa Rakba. I really don't like this perfume. This is too strong on medicinal notes to me, like the myrrh and incense. It's just too much. It smells like a mosque for me. And as much as I love the culture and I love the whole space, I personally would not like to smell like a mosque, if you know what I mean, or a church or a cathedral. And it does lean that, you know, mosque cathedral smell, if you know what I mean, you know, that mere incensey. And I was hoping it would be like more vanilla oud, and it's not, at least on me. So yeah. Okay, what is your favorite fragrance from your favorite house? So this one was a hard one because I really was debating what is actually my favorite house, because I didn't know. Because I love Guerlain mainly because of the whole story, like the whole concept of the brand. I love what, you know, the brand represents. I love Dior. I love Chanel as a brand, again, with the whole story and the whole concept. Even though after the recent price raise, I was like... And I also love Mugler, because many of Mugler fragrances, especially the Alien range, is just my jam. But I feel like my most favorite brand for years and years has been Dior. And my favorite fragrance is definitely Poison Girl and Hypnotic Poison, which I actually didn't bring here, shame. But I love the whole Poison range. It doesn't even have to be Poison Girl, I just love the whole Poison range. I also love Miss Dior range, I love Dear Addict. You know, there are just so many gorgeous fragrances that Dior has. Even those fresher ones, Escala, Portofino, like everything about Dior, I just love the vibe. I just love the vibe. And on me, 90% of Dior fragrances are very long lasting, so you know, I didn't really have bad experience with the brand and with the fragrances, so that's definitely my favorite house. Yeah, and just as an example, because I really couldn't choose, I brought here Poison Girl. But it's definitely one of my favorite, but I wouldn't be able to choose because I really genuinely love so many fragrances of theirs. So that's that. Okay. And guys, we're in a last question. So what is your most used fragrance? And this was very hard for me because, again, I didn't really know how I should approach this question. Should it be like my overall throughout the years and years of me using perfumes? Should it be last year only? If it would be last few years, I would say Olympea, because I think I went through 5 or 6 bottles, and then we ended up with Olympea Intense, which is like my 2nd or 3rd bottle already as well. So, you know, the whole Olympea range was so used by me. But since I wanted to include something that I've been really using throughout my teenage years, then my college, and until now, I think this is the one, and this is Alien Original. Original Alien has a very special place in my heart, and I cannot even count how many bottles I went through. So that might be even a 20th bottle, you know. And also my cousin who lives in Frankfurt is super hooked on it, and you know, we've been really into that fragrance for years, both of us. And whenever we went out for parties and stuff, we both always wore Alien back in the day. So it's a very special fragrance to me, and this is definitely the one that I use the most, along with a few others, but I think this one, I went through the most bottles of. So that's that. I hope you liked it, my beautiful people. And thank you so much for watching. And if you have other great, interesting tags for me, let me know. I'll be happy to shoot them for you. It was fun, I must admit, and I'm not even drinking wine, and I'm still having fun. Thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and see you in the next one.